Greetings and thank you for tuning in to the Divine Economic Channel. This is where I share my dreams that God reveals to me. Basically, I'm an average trader, average investor. I've been doing this for a few years. I'd say I'm about average, but I've been getting these prophetic dreams about Bitcoin price and Theta price, and every time that I've seen price points in Bitcoin, they have come to pass. So recently, in the last couple of weeks, I had two Bitcoin dreams, one indicating the more macro direction of Bitcoin, and the other was a short-term price point, which I'll be sharing shortly. Also, I'd like to touch on in my very first video, and I'd just like to thank all the people who subscribed and liked and left wonderful comments. I very much appreciate it. I just want to give a big thanks and shout out to all those who subscribe. And if you want to, if you're new to this channel, think about subscribing. I will upload videos as soon as possible if I get other dreams about other cryptos or other moves in the market. So you could be first to be notified. So I had two Bitcoin dreams. So let's just get to the chart over here. The price is currently at $29,676. So basically, about a week or so ago, I asked God, give me a dream, just give me a dream, so I know, like, we've been stuck in this basically consolidation pattern here for quite some time between 40 and 30,000, and I'm just wondering, is it gonna, move upwards? Is it gonna go down? Give me some sort of, sign or a dream or something that's going to help me understand, which way it's going to go in the macro. I want to know, are we going to a bear? Basically, are we going to a bear market? Are we continuing this bull market? So in my dream, in the first dream I had, which gave me the macro direction of Bitcoin. In the dream, we were moving out. We live in a bungalow on the ground level, and we were moving position. We were moving into a new place in this high-rise building. So we started there on the ground floor, and then we went up all the way to the top into our apartment. Was virtually at the very top of the building. I can't tell you exactly how high the building was. It was quite high. The people seemed quite small when I looked down, and the apartment was very nice, well furnished, very clean. So that was the very night where I asked God to give me the macro dream of where Bitcoin is headed. So I take that as the movement of me moving into another home was the price movement of Bitcoin moving much higher in the macro. Projection of Bitcoin price. So, and then a few days later, I had another dream, which was quite unexpected. It was a difficult dream to have. In the dream, now I don't recall the whole dream. I just recall maybe the last few seconds of the dream before I woke up, and I could feel a lot of panic. I could feel a lot of fear, particularly fear in the market. I could feel moans and groans and people being. I personally wasn't fearful. I personally wasn't, upset. So I stick to this line here: neither grieve due to loss nor exult due to gains, and this keeps you well balanced and an even keel. So neither grieve due to loss nor exult due to gains. It's something to live by, especially if you're an investor and trader. So you don't get too emotional. But I could feel the emotions. I could feel the fear. I could feel, the upsetness. I could feel people complaining. I sort of saw images of, YouTubers, like very depressed, very sad, stuff like that due to all the loss. So neither grieve due to loss nor exult due to gains. And then as I was feeling all this stuff, I kind of wanted to escape the situation, and I was and I saw the Bitcoin price of what was causing all this, you know, fear and stuff like that. I saw the Bitcoin price dip below 20,000, and there was a massive wick that went all the way down. I saw it to 16,000, but it was a pretty decent sized wick. And what I felt was, you know, once it wicked down like that, that's when I felt all the moans and groans and all the fear and all the complaining. So it was a lot to feel and experience. So I kind of woke myself up after that. I saw where the price is going to go, and every single dream that I've had of Bitcoin, seeing the price, it's come to pass. So I don't know if it's going to be a day, it's going to be weeks, or it's going to take months for that to happen. But I've got a really strong feeling and belief from my dream that we will dip down, you know, roughly to the 1600 area about here, which is going to dip us into this red zone here. This is a great buying opportunity, which I'm, you know, I've got some cash put aside in some Tether, so I'm going to probably put some buy orders in around 18,000 to buy some Bitcoin, and then probably with that Bitcoin, going to buy some altcoins, probably some more Theta, and maybe some other small caps. So it's gonna the beef of the candle is gonna be, you know, around 20,000, and then I saw a big wick going down to 16,000. So that's probably gonna blow it a lot of. It's gonna liquidate a lot of longs and stuff like that. That's probably where the wick's coming from. So you want to buy in that wick. According to my dream, this is not financial advice, but this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to, you know, I don't know if it's going to go down to 16,000 on every exchange, so I'm going to put some buy orders at 18. And I'm going to put particularly buy orders because sometimes the exchanges go down, people are panic selling or panic buying, so it's good to have your orders already set. So I'm going to be putting some buy orders here at around 18. To scoop me up some cheap Bitcoin and get into some you know, get into Theta. You know, I'm a big Theta investor. You know, I made that dream, my very first video here, about the dream I had, where Theta went up to $50 and to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. This is basically how I saw the dream, except they didn't have this line here. It was a big, huge screen that was basically the size of a house, with a glowing, you know, yellowish glowing being here, which maybe was an angel or something. I'm not sure. And I was, you know, I was looking from above at myself, and I couldn't believe. Actually, no, sorry. I was, you know, I felt I was in my body looking at this big screen, and I couldn't believe that, you know, Theta was hitting these prices. So I've been buying Theta basically around a $1 to $2 level. So I thought with the mainnet launch we were going to hit 50, but that wasn't the case. So I think we're going to have a second leg up, according to my first Bitcoin dream, that you know, the overall Bitcoin, even though we're going to drop down to the 16,000. From what I felt from that dream was the momentum is going to slingshot us back up high again. So that's probably going to be the last flush out, and then there's going to be a big push to the upside. Probably, you know, it just would extend the bull market even longer. In my Theta dream, the price was the box around the 50 was red, so it was probably well overheated. So I do plan to take some profits in around $50 on my Theta, maybe 20-30% of what I have, and then keep the rest staked. And then, so if that occurs, say at the end of the year, or maybe second quarter of 2022, you know, when we hit the thousands, it's probably going to maybe if we look at the distance from here, from when I had the dream to here, and we add that, so this is probably going to be, you know, 2025, 2026 possibly, the next bull run where we're going to hit these high price targets. These 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 are very close together with, you know, maybe 6 to 9 months, maybe a year apart between these numbers. Maybe even less than that. They were very close together. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be selling any of my Theta now. Theta is probably going to drop down to the $2 to $1 level. If it goes sub $1, I'm just going to be, you know, buying as much of it as I can, because it's basically going to be a 50x from there, probably till the end of the year or to the Q2. So these are all speculative. I didn't have any time frames when we're going to hit 50, so I am just extrapolating from what my dreams have revealed, from where Bitcoin is going. Bitcoin leads the market, so if Bitcoin goes up or down, the rest of the market basically follows. So I do think by the end of the year, of this year or early next year, we will be hitting around $50 in Theta. And I'm sure most of all the other cryptos will be doing well too. So I look to take some profits at that point, and looking to add to my position in this next dump. So I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just going to I still got my Theta staked. Theta and T-Fuel are my biggest holdings by far. I've got a little bit of money in some other really small caps, you know, just sort of wild card investments that have a lot of potential. Other than that, you know, I've got my bread and butter, which is Theta and T-Fuel, and you know, I think Bitcoin is gonna do like sort of. It seems sort of almost like a flash crash. It took a lot of people by surprise in that dream. So there will be a big wick, according to my dream, down to 16. And if you have some buy orders within that wick between, you know, 19 to 16, you know, I'm going to be putting some buy orders to get some cheap Bitcoin and some cheap alts. Maybe Theta will be down, you know, sub $1 or $2, and then I'll just be stacking it and holding on till we hit 50. So that's my game plan. That's what I'm going to be doing. I wanted to share all that with you guys. Remember, neither grieve due to loss nor exult due to gains. Stay level-headed. Stay balanced. You know, money isn't everything. You know, good deeds and doing good to others, giving charity. You know, all that good stuff is more important than how much we're making in profits. So I just wanted to share all that with you. So those are the 2 Bitcoin dreams I had. I haven't had any other dreams of any other coins, so I don't really ask for other stuff like that, but if they do come up, I will share other dreams I have if I see other cryptos in my dreams. But my main focus is Bitcoin and Theta and T-Fuel, because those are my biggest investments. And obviously Bitcoin, you know, it's the king of the crypto market. You know, if Bitcoin goes up, you know, it's like the foundation. So so it's very important to know which way Bitcoin's going. And obviously, you know, I care a lot about Bitcoin. You know, it's what got all this started to begin with, to help people attain financial freedom. And you know, it does a great deal for them. It's helped a great deal of people. People have lost money in crypto because they don't either grieve due to loss nor exalt due to gains. All they have to do is just hold their Bitcoin for, you know, maximum 4 years, and they would be in profits. So you know, so all the people who bought high in Theta, like, don't worry. We should be, if you bought at the $15 mark, you know, don't worry. You know, I do feel that we're eventually going to hit that 50. I just need to be patient. I wouldn't sell now. I wouldn't sell now because there's no guarantee that my dreams are 100% true, though I do have a lot of faith that they will have, like I mentioned before, all my Bitcoin dreams that I've seen prices in my dreams have all come to pass accurately. So I'm acting on my dreams, and I'm just sharing this with you guys. Not for my benefit, but that God gives me these dreams, so I just want to share them with you guys, and for your benefit too. I like to see people make money and have money and not be struggling. So those are some of the reasons why I do this. I do it for the sake of God and to help my fellow human beings. So if you did enjoy this video, you found benefit, give me a like and subscribe. Give me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And, and yeah, think about, subscribing to the channel. It's a new channel. Like I said, I won't be making consistent videos, but I will be, uploading videos where I have important content to upload that may help you make better financial choices in the future. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for all those who subscribed and liked and left comments in my previous video. Big thanks to all you guys. And yeah, I'll probably be uploading sometime in the near future, so stay tuned for next time. Take care. Peace.